Benue State Head of Service, Dr. Moses Ode, has described the current developmental strides of Governor ISF Falia-led administration in the last 11 months as unprecedented, stating that the engine room of government, which is the civil service, is now working as it should, as salaries, overhead pension, arrears and ministries and MDAs have been fixed. The head of service will observe that the State Secretariat, which is a legacy project built in 1989, has never been renovated, but today it is now wearing a new look with ongoing infrastructural development across the state, just with internally generated revenue. Others who spoke about developmental strides and progress the current administration is bringing to bear in Benue lauded Governor Alia's support and urged him to continue the momentum in Benue State.
Because the Applaud government handed over to him a zero account. What trickled in by way of internal generated revenue in about 3 weeks was what he used in paying the May salary and pensions. Before now, that internally generated revenue used to be one man's pocket money. The State Secretariat is undergoing massive renovation. So not only is salaries and pensions paid regularly, overhead is released to ministries, departments, agencies, and this helps to make their offices become functional.
The inception of the creation of Benue State, what we are witnessing now is one of its kind in recent times. That is considering the infrastructural development that started. And apart from the infrastructural development, there are quality ones, considering the quality of roads and some other things that is ongoing. And the majority of people are beneficiaries of this project without lobbying. The prompt payment of worker salaries became a paramount thing in this administration, and the union are not taking it for granted.
Much is so desired because we have had a lot of deficit of developing the state. So the eagerness or the desire to get the state developed is so much that when one is even trying, it appears that he is not doing enough. Because there is nobody that will oppose his physical development in the state. The leadership encompasses many things. So we are expecting for him to maintain the stamina.
While the head of service helps in training and retraining of workers for optimum performance, hopes that politicians would allow the governor execute his vision for the state, while the state chairman, Joint Public Service Negotiating Council 1, 2 and 3, says the union is in talks with government on the new consequential minimum wage, promises to offset the wage award anytime soon.
Arrears that were inherited by the past administration, which he promised. But as I speak to you, we have started meeting with the relevant agencies through the Office of the Head of Service, we represent the governor, and they have commenced offsetting the arrears gradually. And with the way we are going, we're also very optimistic that the wage award will also be paid to Benue State workers. And
if politicians will stop distracting the governor is driving driving Benue State to the state that in the next 1 or 2 years, the economy will begin to assume the status of Lagos, of businesses are picking up. A lot of collaboration with investors is taking place.